I'm going to tell you today about probably one of the most powerful moves to get people talking about you, get people believing in you, get people following you, get people to see you as an expert. And it's the $10,000 tap. What does that mean? Well, before I get into that, the reason I'm on the road is I'm on a video shoot, and you see the lights back there. So my brain's a little fried. I did 8 interviews today, and really, I've been doing this for years, and one of my favorite things is one client I've had for 8-9 years. Like, this website, these videos are the best investment because they last for so long if they're done right. And that's what I want to start doing. I want to start doing is get more of that. It's tough because I don't have me to direct me on videos. Not to toot my own horn, but it's hard for, you shouldn't be your own lawyer, you shouldn't be your own doctor, you shouldn't be your own dentist. It's kind of hard to be your own marketer all the time. There's some people who are really good at it. I think they have a different mindset. I just don't have that. I can help market other people. And I have a lot of things I can teach people. And one of the things is the $10,000 tap. What does that mean? There's a story about a manufacturing company, and they make millions of dollars a year pumping out these widgets, and there's one crucial piece to the widget manufacturing process that really gets it going, and one day that piece breaks down. And you might have heard the story or some version of it. So the foreman of the assembly line calls up the best expert out there, and the expert comes out a couple of hours later. The foreman's sweating because every minute this machine's down, it's costing them millions of dollars, right? Because anytime that, anything that's not being utilized 100%, that can be utilized 100%, is a waste of money. So this guy comes out, this repairman, and the foreman shows him to the piece of machinery, and the repairman walks around and looks at it, and he opens up his bag and pulls out a hammer and taps the machine. And all of a sudden the machine comes back to life. And the foreman's so excited, widgets are starting to work again, they're starting to make money again. So the foreman, or the repairman, leaves, sends his bill. A couple days later, the foreman gets the bill, and it's for $10,000. And the foreman freaks out. He's like, what the heck? He was here to pull his hammer. He was here 5 minutes. Well, the foreman calls up the repairman, and the repairman goes, oh, you know what? You're right. I'll send you an itemized bill. So a couple days later, the foreman gets the bill, and it's itemized and says tapping with hammer $1, knowing where to tap $9,999. And that's exactly it. You know something, we all know something that can help someone out. Know where to tap. It's that one little move that you might have found out that's really beneficial. And what a lot of us do, especially in our content with clients, is we put that behind the gate. You say, oh, if you become a client, it's this easy thing you can do, but if you become a client, I'm going to show you how to do that. Well, that holds you back a lot, because it holds back showing your expertise that, hey, I can get you a result really quickly. And it's a huge opportunity to give away that $10,000 tap. I was working with an elder law attorney, Miller Elder Law Firm today, and they really help a lot of clients with a $10,000. Like, someone calls up, they will help them sometimes for free fix their lives. Now, is it always for free? No, but if they see something that can help them right then, they're like, hey, go do this, and then come back, right? That's a $10,000 tap. And you might be saying, well, I don't want to give away $10,000. And that's where a lot of people are afraid. It's like, if I give this away, I lose money. And I was up on stage once and someone said that to me. It's like, this person, I could have fixed their situation if they had a $100,000 tax problem. I could fix it in 5 minutes, but then I lose that $10,000. I'm like, what? That's just not being a good business person. It's not being a good person. And it's not being a good marketer. You give away your best stuff. And give till it hurts. You give away the little moves. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to give away a huge course that takes me hours and hours and hours, days to make, and it's all my stuff in there. But there's a move I can teach you, and this is one of them, is $10,000 tap. There's something that you're holding back. And I was on a call, a mastermind call the other day, and they're like, well, if I tell them this one thing, then they're not going to work with me. No, the right people will still work with you. And here's the other thing about the $10,000 tap. A lot of times, the people won't make that tap. 95% of the time, the people won't make that tap. They won't take the action. They'll be afraid to do it. I tell people, hey, go make a process video right now, which you should do. It'll take you 5 minutes to make a process video, saying the process of working with you. It will help you out so much, because it does things like future pacing, which I'll talk about. Future pacing shows people that, what it's like to work with you. It uncovers the barrier to work with you. It makes it easier to work with you. Go make the process video. I guarantee if 100 people watch this, and I follow up with 100 of them, maybe one of them will make it. I've told so many people this before, they won't do it. Optimize your About Us page, won't do it. Second most used page on our website. I have courses out there, free courses. You go look them up on how to do it. Most people don't do it. But I will show you, because I know a lot more stuff than that. And I know a nuance of it. Because there's a lot of nuance that I put into it. I talked yesterday about working with my friend Joey Gilfie. There's nuance stuff that's just for you. Maybe it's like how you tap the hammer. Maybe I need to hold the hammer a slightly different way. Same thing in golf. There's plenty of golf lessons out there, but there's slight differences that people can help you hit the ball 5 yards further. Just you. But if you can help them hit the ball 1 yard further with that $10,000 tap, they'll come to you for that 5 yards. And they'll keep coming back because you've got the results. You trigger also reciprocity. The more you give to someone, the more they're going to feel indebted to you. And now I don't want you to go around, make people feel indebted to you, but people will want to work with you. They'll be wanting to give you money. They'll be like, here, take my money. Help me out. The right people will. Yes, there will be some people that steal your stuff. Go do it. Duplicate it. There's very little original things in the world. You don't want to work with those people anyways. And I want you to remember this. When I'm giving this advice, I'm also giving it to myself. And you should be giving advice to yourself too. I hold back sometimes. I was saying, I'm going to use this $10,000 tap idea in some of my other marketing and make it a secret. But no, I want to give it to you right now. Because if you can be searching out that $10,000 tap and be looking for it and giving it away, you will get more and more people watching your stuff. You'll get more and more people taking action. You'll stop regurgitating stuff, and you can become the authority really, really quick. So let's start thinking about what your $10,000 tap is. Let me know below what you think yours is. Let me know if this helps you. I'm going to talk a little more about future pacing in a couple videos, my big mistakes. I'm headed to Philadelphia. I'm going to tell you about shooting About Us, overcoming, how I help people overcome nerves. Some of the important ways to format videos. We'll talk about all that stuff and some video SEO stuff. But if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, subscribe down below. Next week, I'm going to start doing my planning stuff, how to plan your videos for 2021. I'm planning it. We just had a huge marketing meeting yesterday, and how to prioritize it, how we prioritize it, what videos I've got coming out. But let me know what your $10,000 tap is down below.